Hi, everyone. My name is Sanya Zepan. I have a degree in communication. I'm just finishing up my master's thesis on how mobile phones are used in family communication. And I'm the founder of Homey, a mobile app that enables parents to transfer allowance to their kids' bank accounts based on the chores that kids do. My co-founder is an economist, so he knows a lot about finance. And he's also an awesome software developer. He used to be a CTO of an ed tech startup, and he has a lot of experience in developing successful software for kids. We all know how important money skills are in these days. Too many kids get into debt as soon as they set out to college. With Homey, we want to teach kids the basics of financial responsibility and money management early on. And many parents know how important it is to teach kids how money is earned. This is why US parents spend $35 billion every year just on allowance for doing chores. But these are modern kids growing up in digital age. 61% of kids age 11 have their own smart devices. And more than half of kids have bank accounts. This is why, and their parents are still using Post-it notes and paper chore charts on the wall. And then they try to track IOUs, or they look for spare change for allowance. It's hard to teach kids financial responsibility with outdated tools. That's why we developed Homey, a mobile app that gamifies chores and allowance. It's easy. Parents can set chores for the whole family by taking a simple snapshot, and everybody gets notifications when their chores are due, so no more nagging. You do your chores, you get points, and parents can set goals as well. For instance, weekly allowance, or maybe the new Xbox kids are asking for. And when kids earn their rewards, parents can buy them through the app, or in case of allowance, they can transfer the money immediately to the kid's saving or checking account opened at any bank or credit union in the US. This teaches financial responsibility, promotes long-term saving, and establishes a relationship with their bank. Our users are parents, and parents trust other parents. This is why our go-to-market strategy is working with mommy bloggers. And we were already featured on blogs like Best Apps for Kids, Fatherly, and just today, Money Saving Mom. The best thing of all, Homey is free to download. We charge a monthly subscription of $3.99 or $6.99 per family for premium features, and we make additional money on top by selling content in the app. We also make 10% of affiliate fee out of every reward that parents buy through our app. Through these monetization strategies, each active family can bring us $70 a year. The market potential is huge. There are 35 million families who pay allowance in the US alone, and we're the right team to reach them. We have been working together for years in educational technology. We have experienced in-house developers, and we have just started working with top-notch UI and UX designers. Together, we launched an MVP of Homey in the beginning of last year, and just last month, we launched subscriptions only for our new users, and we already have over 100 paying families. We'll be raising a seed round of $500,000 by the end of 2017 to grow our user base to 1 million in 2018. So if you share this idea of making life easier for families while helping kids take their first steps in saving and banking, then let's talk.
You referenced premium features
Yes.
Behind a paywall. Can you just talk a little bit about what those are?
Yeah, premium features are most important is the allowance transaction feature that enables parents to connect their bank account and their kids' bank accounts and transfer allowance between those accounts. So it only works one way, so there's no opportunities for taking money out of kids' savings account. Other features are more than 3 family members and an unlimited tier allows families to have an unlimited amount of family members, and there's also more than one goal per kid. So parents can say, you can save up for a new bike in addition to the new iPhone, and kids can see how the money grows in each of those goals, and they can take it out of one goal, put it in another goal, so they can learn the basics of financial planning.
I think you mentioned that you haven't had that many users for that long, but what sort of stickiness have you seen in terms of usage? I remember when I was a kid and had to do chores, I would get sick of doing them pretty easily. So are you seeing families stay on it?
Oh yeah, we actually have 40,000 of total users that subscribed on the free tier. And we're keeping those users free because this is what they subscribed to, and they were also really important for us to figure out the product market fit that we have right now. So all the premium features except the connection to the bank accounts is free for those users. And we are seeing some differences in how different family members use the app. So a lot of dads sign up and only visit the app maybe once every couple of months. Moms usually visit the app every week or every 2 weeks, depends on how they pay out allowance. And kids are usually on the app every day, every 2 days.
On the topic of product market fit, you described a lot of different features. There's the notifications, there's the goal setting, there's the bank transfer. Which one of those is really like the killer thing that people want and need?
Well, it's actually all of them, because families are different. Every family manages their chores a bit differently. So we give them a lot of customization available, but we try to guide them towards the best use case scenario that teaches kids those important lessons they need to learn about financial management.
So, corollary question, why did you set the paywall at the bank transfer? What's the magic there?
At first, we were thinking about not doing the subscriptions, but by taking the amount out of each transaction. And we did a lot of interviews and testing, and we figured out that if you do that, parents are less likely to do multiple transactions because they see the fee on top of each transaction. But if you do a subscription, they actually do more of them, and they also use the app more. Thank you.